August with the shade. They said they ain't want no more Mika. So.
What's good, gang? Welcome back to August with the Shade. Now, let's go ahead and get into some tea. Now, today we're going to be talking about how Jay-Z is trying to replace Nicki Minaj with Megan Thee Stallion. Let's go ahead and get into it. Now, I want to start the video off with a few key points on why I feel like Jay-Z has manipulated Megan Thee Stallion to think that she's better than Nicki Minaj. Now, y'all might think I might be a little, cuckoo, whatever, just for even thinking that. But just the way that Megan moves, just the way that everything has been going, I mean, it's not far-fetched. I mean, the things that she say in her song about the way that she feels like she raps better than Nicki Minaj, she feels like, they even be on the internet saying that she looks better than Nicki Minaj. I mean, it's so many different things that you could say, right? But I'm just going to give a clear observation of what I've seen, with my own eyes, right? So, first off, Megan Thee Stallion is signed to Roc Nation, which is, a company that is ran by Jay-Z, right? And Desiree Perez and whoever else is over there, Elliot Wilson, all of his little dogs, lap dogs, whatever you want to call them, they all are over there literally bowing down to Jay-Z because, of course, Jay-Z is a legend. But the way that Jay-Z has been moving lately has been very, very selfish. Now, I call it selfish because I've never seen someone say they love Nicki Minaj, but they're passing Grammys to a new girl that they just signed to their label. Now, I get it, you want her to look good and all this other stuff, but this was their way of making her try to look bigger than Nicki Minaj. It was the same way with the label of Atlantic Records. Them thinking that them giving Cardi B the rap album of the year for the Grammys would make Nicki Minaj mad. But of course, a lot of people don't even care about the Grammys. If you really want to pinpoint it, Beyonce has like 30 of them, and the one that she really wants, she don't have. So I mean, whatever they're doing, they're not doing enough, okay? But what their strategic plan is to kind of run the market of female rap. And everybody knows that share is in Nicki Minaj's hand. It's been there for a very long time. You guys can say whatever you want to, but you can look at the Torch stats. You can look at how Nicki Minaj is the only female rapper to come out and sell even over 200,000 copies in the first week with her 5th album. So it's no shade. There is no way that they could try to recreate or even try to make another Nicki Minaj with someone like Megan Thee Stallion. Because listen, the things that happen behind the scenes at the VMAs, this is another reason why I feel like there is something brewing, right? With Jay-Z, Desiree Perez, all of those people over there at Roc Nation. Now, I remember when Nicki Minaj got on stage and she said,
"Now listen, real quick, MTV is petrified because they got a couple calls yesterday."
So when Nicki said that, I felt like Nicki Minaj was already aware that someone doesn't like the fact that she's on stage or even hosting the event because they know that she's about to drop an album and they knew that she was performing a song that they did not want her to perform. Now, they didn't know anything about Big Difference, okay? But they did not want Nicki Minaj to perform Red Ruby the Sleaze. Now, you ask yourself, you be like, why they don't want her to perform Red Ruby the Sleaze? Well, let's talk about it. Red Ruby the Sleaze is literally a song that really, really defines a lot of what happened that night with Megan Thee Stallion. You see, a lot of barbs and a lot of listeners were not even aware of what was going on and what Nicki was saying in that song. Not only is Nicki Minaj the only, celebrity that believes that Megan Thee Stallion is lying, there is other artists that have said the same things in their songs, but nobody really even listened to it because everybody wants to believe that Megan Thee Stallion is telling the truth because she is a woman that got hurt, right? So when everybody found out that allegedly Megan Thee Stallion is lying about the whole situation, right? When Nicki came out with that song, they literally knew exactly what she was saying. So Nicki performing that song on the VMAs, can you imagine the reaction? Can you imagine that Megan was there and Cardi was there? Everybody was there. They got to hear it. Even if they didn't want to, they got to hear it. So in my opinion, that really, really ticked them off. It really, really made them mad. And I feel like that's why they have been, promoting, oh, is Nicki Minaj coming to the VMAs? Don't worry about it because, she's not going to be there. There will be no views. So if Megan is hosting the VMAs and y'all doing all of that, y'all done gave her all of these, first off, the nominations that she had for a song that is only at 10 million, that is off the Billboard charts. I mean, you gotta know what's really going on right now. Y'all have to see it with your own eyes. Yes, Nicki Minaj didn't drop any videos, but I've noticed from years ago, they put tour videos. If Nicki Minaj did a tour, she's actually still performing the song. It's just like a music video. So I don't know. In my opinion, I feel like they're doing a lot because they want, to get the attention of the barbs, and the attention of the barbs bring massive views. So that's one thing, right? I know that Nicki Minaj loves Jay-Z in a way of his art, how he came out and did his thing. Because like I said, her album, Pink Print, is from Blueprint.
Because Jay on that now. And I said, what?
But why doesn't he like Nicki Minaj? What is it about Nicki Minaj that really, really scare him? I really want to let you know. She's the female version of him. They're both Sagittarius. He thinks he knows Nicki Minaj's next move. And that's why I feel like he feels like he has insight on what is going on. Now, this is all speculation, allegedly. I don't know. But it just seems like that. The way that Megan Thee Stallion moves around, the way that he tries to position himself and act like, oh, yeah, I'm cooler with her. I like her. Well, yeah, we're backing her. Me and Beyonce, we're on her side. Do y'all understand the politics of rap in this game? It's not fair. And it seems like everybody that is around Jay-Z, they always find some reason to try to start something with Nicki Minaj. If you look at Elliot Wilson last night, look at this stuff. They always try to find something with her. So I feel like they're trying to bait her right back into this little hole that they thought they had her in when Megan came out with his. You got a #1 song, but guess what? The #1 song just went platinum. And it's August, girl. Like, so really, did they care about that song? No, they cared about it for that moment, and that is that. You can't recreate Nicki Minaj. I don't care how many times you run around here trying to recreate it. It just won't ever happen. Megan Thee Stallion sold 64K. Nicki Minaj is on her 5th album and still is doubling and tripling Megan. It's no shade. Megan could never be Nicki Minaj, so Jay-Z, I would give it up if I was you. But I do want to continue this because I want to know why you y'all think Jay-Z don't like Nicki. And if I'm tripping or you think that it's, just Rock Nation and not Jay-Z and Beyonce, then let me know in the comments because I feel like we need to talk, okay? Like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm out. Oh!
Like, it's not that serious. Trust me, I know that.
Oh, and before you go, make sure you check out these new videos, because, y'all be bored. Go ahead. Bye, y'all.
Let's laugh together.
I'm #1. Y'all go argue over top 4.
I was thinking about y'all. Oh, here we go. August with the shade talking about who we swinging on tonight. Why y'all gotta be swinging?